Welcome to Calhoun Warhawks basketball on the Play Action Sports Network. We'll be back with a pregame show after this.
This is John.
Hello.
Katie.
Hi.
And Ted.
Howdy.
Ted's a welder. Katie's a dental hygienist. And John's an IT technician.
IT, this is John.
They all have two things in common. They're making good money, and they all have 2-year degrees or certificates from Calhoun Community College. We prepare our students to go straight to work or transfer to a 4-year university. And with more than 100 career options to choose from, Calhoun has a path that's focused on your success.
What's for dinner?
We literally just ate.
So you can support your family.
We're all packed. Let's go.
You can take that trip. Or give your dog the expensive food he loves oh so much. Who's a good boy? Oh, yes, you are. Yes, you are. So what are you waiting for? We have classes in Decatur, Huntsville, or everywhere online. Choose Calhoun Community College. Your community, your college, your future. Register now.
One of the worst feelings you can have is that of being stranded. Well, BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair makes that a thing of the past, with 24/7 towing services and roadside assistance in the northern Alabama and southern Tennessee areas. But that's not all. They also offer truck and trailer repair, mobile welding, brake service and repair, new and used tires, and other major and minor repairs. Their name says it all. BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair. For 24/7 response, call 497-8234. That's 497-8234. BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair. Are pests invading your home or business? Mosquitoes embedded on your property? Maybe excessive crawl space moisture has attracted unwanted visitors. Then call Red Hawk Pest Control, offering residential and commercial pest control, mosquito and brown recluse management, stinging insect control, foundation vents, and many other services to North Alabama and Southern Tennessee. Red Hawk aims to be more than just a service provider. They want to build a long-term relationship with each customer. Call Red Hawk Pest Control at 256-975-8817. Visit them on Facebook or online at redhawkpestcontrol.com. Welcome to UAH, where the Calhoun men are making history with their first visit to the ACCC tournament. The 6th seed Warhawks are taking on the number 3 seed Bishop State, a team they got by just about a week and a half ago, 79-76. They had faced off just 3 days earlier, with the Wildcats winning in double overtime, 95-92. Bishop State is led by Kadar Bodie's 21.8 points per game, which puts him second in Division I. He also leads his team with 6.4 rebounds per game. The 19-10, 8-6 Wildcats average 84.3 points per game and give up 73.1 to their opponents. Carson Muse paces the Warhawks with 13 points and 7.1 rebounds per game. Calhoun is 17-12 overall, 6-8 in Division I, averaging 77.9 points per game and allowing 76.4. Keep it here as Calhoun basketball continues on PAS+. Daly & Son Car Care is Ardmore's only one-stop auto repair and tire shop. Whether it's major mechanic or brake work or routine maintenance like an oil change or lube job, Daly & Son Car Care has been satisfying customers all over with their fast and friendly service. They're also your headquarters for quality Cooper tires. Stop by and see Wayne, Nikki, or Dale at 25600 Main Street in Ardmore, Tennessee, or call them at 931-427-4651. They're on Facebook, too. Daly & Son Car Care, open Monday through Friday, 7:30 till 5, and Saturday, 7:30 till noon.
When it comes to the Wi-Fi in your home, are you in control? Manage your Wi-Fi with the ATC Control app. ATC can help you get the best Wi-Fi experience. Prioritize your laptop while you work from home, or prioritize your streaming devices to enjoy your favorite shows. Ready for a better Wi-Fi experience? Visit ATC's website at www.ardmore.net to download the free ATC Control app today. Certain equipment and or services may be required. ATC is an equal opportunity employer and provider.
Remember the days when you had that one mechanic you could count on time after time? At Madison Automotive, they believe that the key is building lasting relationships with their customers. Their experienced and certified technicians are passionate about providing high-quality services with honest communication and attention to detail. From routine maintenance to major repairs, Madison Automotive uses top-quality parts and state-of-the-art equipment to ensure your car receives the best care possible. Located at 9075 Madison Boulevard, call 256-6 772-0760. Madison Automotive.
If you'd like to download a copy of this game or hear it again on demand, go to pasnetwork.net. You can find this game and previous games under the Archives tab. You can also subscribe to the Play Action Sports podcast and listen to it on your favorite platform like iTunes, Amazon, and Spotify, or ask Alexa or Google to open the Play Action Sports podcast, keeping you up to date on Athens and Limestone County sports. Play Action Sports.
Good evening, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Calhoun College basketball from the campus of UA Huntsville. Spraggins Hall is where we're at. Alongside Tim Lambert, I'm Garth Garris, bringing you the first round of the Alabama Community College State Tournament. Tonight featuring the 6th seed Calhoun Warhawks versus the 3 seed Bishop State Wildcats. Calhoun Warhawks come in this game 17-12 overall, and they have played Bishop State just a couple of weeks ago. They have split with them 2 close games. February 20th was a 95-92 loss at Bishop, and February 23rd, a makeup game from the weather earlier in the basketball season, a 79-76 win at home versus Bishop State. So definitely a game that Calhoun College can win tonight, and the winner will advance to play Southern Union tomorrow. We're getting ready here to doing some presentations of some recognitions of some players and coaches. The Coach of the Year for the Alabama Community College is Bishop State Wildcat coach Trent Eager. He's accepting his award here at half court. Earlier today, the Calhoun Lady Warhawks were victorious versus Coastal Alabama 65-55, and they will advance to play Wallace State tomorrow at noon. They're now announcing the Player of the Year.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Bishop State,
and is from Bishop State, Kedar Bodie. Averages 21.8 points per game this season. Our starting lineups for tonight's game for Calhoun will be 0 Tahir Bond, a freshman guard from Coral Springs, Florida. Number 3, Dexter Smith, a sophomore guard from Huntsville, Alabama. Number 13, Isaiah Bailey, a sophomore guard from Lansing, Michigan. Number 21, Josh Vadrine, a sophomore forward from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. And number 22, Carson Muse, a freshman forward from Trinity, Alabama. We're now announcing the starters for Calhoun. For Bishop State, starters will be Kedar Bodie, redshirt sophomore guard. Again, the Player of the Year for the Alabama Community College, averaging 21.8 points per game. Number 3, Javon Lewis, a freshman guard, averaging 4.5 points per game. Number 10, Devin McCain, a sophomore guard, 9.8 points per game. Number 12, Trey Delmore, 9 points a game, a sophomore guard. And number 20, Paul Diamande, a redshirt sophomore forward, averages 5 points per game. Points per game for Calhoun, Tahir Bond, 9.3 points per game. Dexter Smith, 8.3 points per game. Isaiah Bailey, 4.3 points per game. Josh Vadrine, 9.6 points per game. And Carson Muse averaging 13 points per game. Well, it looks like just based on the score, so just 2 weeks ago, this is going to be, both of these teams are very well matched against each other, and Calhoun will have a great shot at advancing tonight and playing tomorrow in the semifinals. Check out the PAS Plus mobile app. It's your connection to all live streams along with scores, games, archives, and more. Go online to pasplus.net for the download links. Follow PAS Network on X, Instagram, and Threads, and look for PAS Network on Facebook. We'll keep you updated on scores via Score Stream tonight and throughout the week. Calhoun will be in their road blue jerseys, pants, black numerals trimmed in white. Calhoun Warhawks across the chest. Bishop State in their home whites, trimmed in green and yellow gold. They're announcing the Bishop State right now. Tune in for the Play Action Sports Update 3 times each weekday for school, youth, and amateur sports news from the Limestone County area on WKAC, 1080 AM WKAC. Again, like we said, this afternoon, Calhoun Lady Warhawks were 65-55 winners over Coastal Alabama to advance to play Wallace State tomorrow. Calhoun led 17-14 at the end of the first quarter and stretched that lead out, outscoring Coastal 22-14 in the second quarter. And then you get your final score of 65-55. Total points, Jemiah Griffin led Calhoun. She had 12. Farrah Buckner, 6. Gabrielle Stigger, 5. Jemiah Glover, 10. And Victoria Piles coming off the bench, 23 points off the bench for the Calhoun Lady Warhawks. Jasmine Irvin chipped in with 6. So again, they will play at noon tomorrow here at Spraggins Hall in Huntsville versus Wallace State. Coaches are giving their final instructions to their players, and we're about ready to get this thing tipped off. Go to your Amazon Echo device and say, Alexa, open PAS Plus, and hear our coverage of Calhoun basketball in crystal clear quality. And officials have blown their whistle, and they're ready to get them out here to get this game rolling. Again, your starters for Calhoun: Tahir Bond, Dexter Smith, Isaiah Bailey, Josh Vadrine, and Carson Muse. Bishop State: Kedar Bodie, Javon Lewis, Devin McCain, Trey Delmore, Paul Diamande. Diamande and Vadrine will tip. Ball's up. Controlled by Bishop State, going right to left from our vantage point. Calhoun in a 2-3 zone. Bishop with the ball up top, point. Lewis over the right wing to McCain. He'll dribble in. He's cut off. It's a turnover. Ball ahead. Calhoun turnover. Tried to do a little bit too much with the basketball. Spun Bond with the ball spun around and turnover. Going the other way, and Calhoun's fouled. Bishop scores a bucket. That foul's on Dexter Smith. It's his first. Devin McCain with the basket, going to the line to shoot one. Convert to three-point play.
Devin McCain.
Free throws up is good. 3-0. Bishop. Little three-quarter court pressure. Calhoun breaks it. Bond with the basketball on the left wing. He'll dribble up to the top of the key. Passes over to Muse. He'll drive in to the basket. Ball's blocked. Shots blocked. To Bishop. Diamande with the block there. Bodie with the basketball. Calhoun man-to-man defensively. 16 on the shot clock. Little screen roll up top. Bodie keeps the basketball. Guarded by Muse. Muse doing a great job keeping it in front of him. Finds Drell Moore at the top of the free throw line. He'll dump it to Diamande. Spins around, turns off the glass, and scores. Tough shot. Great defense by Calhoun. Just a tough shot. He made it. 5-0. Bishop. Three-quarter court, backcourt press by Bishop. Broken by Calhoun. Smith with the basketball. To Bond. Back to Smith. Bishop in a 2-3 zone. It's wide 2-3 zone. They're very long. Tall and long. Muse tries to find Bond inside there. Vadrine inside. Turnover. Bishop State quickly the other way. Cut off is Lewis. Good defense by Calhoun to get back and stop the layup. 15 on the shot clock. There's a drive down the lane. Shot up, no good. Lewis will go to the line to shoot 2. That foul's on Bond. That's his first.
First personal, second team foul.
2 turnovers for Calhoun already. And a blocked shot on their 3 trips down the floor. First free throws up, it's no good for Lewis. Calhoun got a turnover that first trip and tried to do a little bit too much dribbling behind the back and turn it over, and Bishop made them pay for it. Second free throws up, it's good. 6-0. Bishop with a lead. 17:50 to go, first half. Smith breaks it. He's cut off. He'll dribble back up to the top. Smith, right wing, 3, up, no good. Rebound up. It's going to be off of Calhoun. Bishop basketball. A good box out by Diamande. Vadrine tipped it out of bounds. Calhoun with their own pressure in the back court. Bishop will walk it up. Break the press. Lewis guarded by Smith. Calhoun's in man-to-man. Ball's in the left corner. Back up to the top. To Delmore. He'll hand off to Bodie. They're going to call an illegal screen on the handoff. On number 12, Trey Delmore. His first. That's Bishop's first foul. So Calhoun will inbound far side. Muse into Smith. Bishop applies pressure in the backcourt, and they just back down with Calhoun as they walk it down the floor. Bishop stays in the 2-3 zone. Muse dribbles, tries to get in the lane, cut off. Crosses over, gets back in there, it's cut off. Vadrine on the left wing, finds Smith at the free throw line, takes one dribble, shot up, no good, air ball. Bishop rebounds. Lewis ahead to Bodie. Back to Lewis. Inside, Diamande. Finds Delmore on a back cut. Turnover. Calhoun basketball. Bailey with a basketball. Finds Muse. Long three-pointer. And they're going to get Calhoun for an illegal screen. So that is Isaiah Bailey's first foul. They call 2 illegal screens on handoffs. 16:34 to go first half. Bishop State 6, Calhoun 0. Calhoun man-to-man defensively going right to left, Bishop State. Ball on the right wing. Get a screen. Diamande with the basketball. Left wing 3 is up and good from Javon Lewis. 9-0 Bishop State. Trap at half court. If Smith finds Muse down the lane. Passes off to Bailey. 5-foot jumper. No good. Muse with the rebound. Goes up. Shot up. And he will be fouled and go to the line, shoot 2. Good work by Muse in on the paint in the block. They're going to call that on number 1, Bodie. That's his first foul. And we've got a timeout on 4 with 16 minutes to go first half. Bishop State 9, Calhoun 0. You're listening to Calhoun Warhawk Basketball on PAS+.
This is John. Hello. Katie.
Hi.
And Ted.
Howdy.
Ted's a welder. Katie's a dental hygienist. And John's an IT technician.
IT, this is John.
They all have 2 things in common. They're making good money, and they all have 2-year degrees or certificates from Calhoun Community College. We have classes in Decatur, Huntsville, or everywhere online. Choose Calhoun Community College. Your community, your college, your future. Register now.
Tailgate Talk gives you the chance to howl with the Havoc this hockey season. Go to tailgatetalk.net and enter your name for tickets to see the Huntsville Havoc. Winners will be announced during Tailgate Talk Saturday mornings at 10 on 1080 AM WKAC. 16 minutes to go first half. Bishop State 9, Calhoun 0. A little rough start here for the Calhoun men's basketball team. They got a chance to chip into this 9-point deficit. Muse will go to the line and shoot 2. Did some great work on the glass there to get the rebound. went in there and challenged the big guys from Bishop State. So he'll go to line, shoot 2.
At the line, shooting 2 for Calhoun, number 22, Carson Muse.
Muse, freshman forward, 13 points per game. First free throw's good. Second free throw up, also good. 9-2. Calhoun goes man-to-man defensively. Smith guards the basketball. That's Delmore to Lewis. Entering the game for Calhoun, Mansell Robinson. Diamande with the drive. It's good. Paul Diamande with his 4th point. 11-2. Three-quarter court pressure from Bishop State. Calhoun breaks the press. Vadrine with the basketball. Skip passes to Bond, to Smith. Finds inside. He finds Robinson. He'll go to the line, shoot 2. He's fouled.
Bishop State's number 12, Trayon Delmore.
Trace Delmore's second foul. Better offense that time for Calhoun. Couple of passes, and they found Robinson on the free throw line extended and had an open look, but was fouled. First free throw's up. It's good. Messiah Robinson.
Replacing number 12, Trayon Delmore.
11-3. Bishop State with the lead. Second free throw is good. 11-4. 15-17 to go first half. Three-quarter court back pressure by Calhoun. Bishop State breaks the press. Calhoun in a 2-3 zone. Turnover recovered by Bishop State. Ball's almost knocked out of bounds. Player of the year, Bodie. 15-footer, no good. Good defense by Muse. Vadrine with the rebound. Outlet to Smith, to Muse. Muse tries to break. Go down baseline. He's cut off. Skip pass. Left corner. Matt Robinson drives in for 2. That's Tahir Bond. Tahir Bond with a basket. His first basket. 11-6, Bishop State. Calhoun man-to-man. Lewis drives. He's fouled. And I'm going to call that on Messiah Robinson. His first. That's Calhoun's 4th team foul of the first half. Calhoun will stay man-to-man on this trip. Bodie with the basketball. Guarded by Vadrine. He drives down the free throw lane. Shots blocked by Vadrine. Muse ahead. Cut off. He'll back it out. Robinson on the left wing. Drives in. Skip pass to Smith in the right corner. He'll dribble. He's cut off. Finds Muse. Spins, turns, shoots. Good. Nice move by Carson Muse. 11-8, Bishop State. 13:50 to go first half. Calhoun gets back in a man-to-man defensively. Lewis, screen from Bodie. Ball's knocked out of bounds by Calhoun. Calhoun has done a great job of getting back in this basketball game on the defensive end. And they have executed on the offensive end. Much more patient. So Bishop will inbound the basketball. Lewis, 13:40 to go. 15 on the shot clock. Lewis tries to drive. He's cut off by Muse. 2-3 zone by Calhoun. He'll back up. 20-footer, no good. Rebound to Robinson. To Vadrine. Over to Smith. Smith drives the lane. Pull-up shot off the glass is good. Dexter Smith with his first basket. 11-10, Bishop State. Calhoun down by 8 early. Down to 1 now. 13 minutes to go, first half. Calhoun stays 2-3 zone. Player of the year drives in, shoots, no good. Rebound Muse. Ahead to Robinson on the right wing, back up to Muse. Bishop in a man-to-man to Smith, 20 on the shot clock. To Muse at the free throw line. Dribbles, backs out to the top of the key, finds Smith on the block. Takes 2 dribbles, shots up, off the glass, and good. Dexter Smith and Bishop State wants a timeout. The 30-second timeout will stay here, and Calhoun leads this basketball game 12-11 after trailing 11-3. A great job by the Calhoun basketball team. And again, they did this on the defensive end. They have really tightened up down there, and they have been have done a great job on the offensive end, been more patient. Robinson, 2 points. Bond with 2 points. Dexter Smith with 4. And Muse with 4 for the Calhoun Warhawks. You can download a copy of this game or listen to it on demand by going to the PASplus.net. There's a streaming schedule of upcoming games and links to our mobile apps, too. 12:37 to go, first half. Calhoun with their first lead, 12-11. And Coach Eager quickly saw the momentum shifting and needed a timeout. So the 5 for Calhoun: Muse, Smith, Robinson, Vadrine, and Bond. Calhoun will pick up full court, man-to-man. Bishop inbounds it. Calhoun backs up. Miller has checked in to the game for Bishop State. He has the basketball, and he drives down the lane and scores. That was some quickness there from Xavier Miller. He dribbled by 2 Warhawks and had an easy basket. 13-12, Bishop State. And they stayed zone defense, 2-3, 15 on the shot clock. Muse, top of the key, thinks about shooting. Doesn't. And they're going to call a foul inside. Vadrine trying to get position. And they're going to call a foul on Darren McFarland for Bishop State. That is their 4th foul of this half. 12:03 to go. Bishop State 13, Calhoun 12. Bailey looking inbound the basketball. Long three-pointer from Muse, no good. Rebound Bodie. He'll bring it up the court, guarded by Vadrine. Gets a screen up top. Trap, dribbles out of it. Vadrine recovers. Hands off to Lewis. Drives in the lane, off the glass, no good. They're going to call a foul on Bishop State here. Nope, they're going to call it on Calhoun. That's on Josh Vadrine. That's his first. That's Calhoun's 5th. And we've got timeout on the floor with 11:44 to go first half. Bishop State 13, Calhoun 12. You're listening to Calhoun Warhawk basketball on PAS Plus.
From day one, First National Bank has been built on a strong foundation of community first. First to lend a helping hand, first to help with community events and fundraisers, first to support local students, athletic programs, and civic organizations, first to support events like United Way, Relay for Life, and many more charitable events, and most importantly, working for our great community. Without you, there'd be no First National Bank. Making communities great together, that's what we strive for.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Go to tailgatetalk.net and enter your nominations for the Applebee's High School Athlete of the Week and vote on the weekly poll. We'll announce the winner Saturday between 10 and noon on Applebee's Tailgate Talk on WKAC. The winner receives a gift card from the Athens Applebee's and a Tailgate Talk t-shirt from That Shirt Printing Place. 11:44 to go first half. Bishop State 13, Calhoun 12. First round of the Division I Alabama Community College State Tournament at Spraggins Hall on the campus of the University of Alabama, Huntsville. The 6th seed Calhoun Warhawks trail by 1. And they called a foul. That's a shooting foul. Lewis will go to the line and shoot 2. That may have been a late call. He took the shot, and it looked like there was a lot of contact after the shot. Maybe it was like a loose ball, but they're gonna get Calhoun on the foul on the shot. Lewis misses the first, makes the second. 14-12 is the lead for Bishop State. Light three-quarter court pressure. Calhoun breaks it. Robinson with the basketball. Finds Vadrine. He's trapped. He finds Robinson. Shot up. Blocked by Bishop State. Quickly ahead is Miller. He's cut off. Pass into the corner for Lewis, who takes a three-pointer, is good. 17-12 Bishop. 11:15 to go first half. Calhoun breaks the press. Bond with the basketball to Muse. Muse drives in. Turnover. Ball pitched ahead. McCain. Blocked. Off the glass, blocked. Great block by Tahir Bond. Calhoun with the basketball, going left to right. Muse to Smith. Bishop State stays 2-3 zone. Vadrine free throw line. Drives in, spins, shots up. Off the glass and good. Got the touch. Tough shot for Vadrine. 17-14 Bishop State. 10:30 to go first half. Bodie with the basketball. Gets a screen up top. Doesn't use it. Takes a three. And that's nothing but the net there. That was smooth. That's his first basket. 20-14 Bishop State. Smith to Muse. Muse with the basketball. Bishop State stays 2-3 zone. Robinson dribbles. Kicks it back out. Smith. Muse. Back to Robinson. He'll drive in. Spin. To the glass. Shots up. No good. Rebounded Vadrine. Shot up. No good. Loose ball foul. Calhoun had two good looks there. Didn't go. And that is going to be on McFarland of Bishop State, his second. That's going to be a two-shot foul there. Robinson will go to the line, shoot two. Two good looks there for Calhoun. Robinson's first free throw's up. It's good. Substitutions for Calhoun. Javin Poindexter, Makai Menifee, and Saeed Allen. Bond will stay in. Robinson in. His second free throw. It's up and it's good. 4 points for Robinson. Calhoun trails 20-16. Under 10. 3-point shot by Bishop is no good. Rebounded to Poindexter. He'll drive down. Cut off. Looks inside. Ball's tipped away by Bishop. Ball goes over the backboard. It will stay with Calhoun. 22 on the shot clock. 9:32 to go first half. Bishop State 20. Calhoun 16.
Watch it, Makai.
Bond will inbound it under the Calhoun goal. And they're going to call a foul on Bishop State on a push before Calhoun could inbound the basketball. That will be on Paul Diamande. Six fouls on Bishop State, so Calhoun will go to the line and shoot 1-1 next week. Oh, what's a nice play there. They call Bishop State sleeping on the inbound. Robinson just pitches it into Bond. He just a little running jumper there. 2 points for Bond there. It's 20-18. Quickly ahead, Bishop State. Ahead, shot up and good and fouled. That's fouls on Saeed Allen. Diamande will go to the line for a 3-point play. As good a play it was on inbound, Bishop State was a little better going back on the other end. Free throws up. Gets a kind roll and in. Convert the 3-point play. 23-18, Bishop State. 9 minutes to go first half. Poindexter to Bond. Skip pass. Far side. Here's Poindexter. They find Allen inside on the block. He'll skip it out to Bond for a 3-pointer. No good. It's long. Here goes Bishop State ahead. Ball's pitch ahead. Layup is good by Javon Lewis. Miller found him ahead off a long rebound, and baskets 25-18 Bishop State. Robinson, skip past to Bond. He'll drive in. Shots up, no good. Robinson gets the rebound. He drives in. Shots up, it's good. And they're going to get Bishop State on the block. And that foul is going to be on Diamande. That is his second foul. So a hustle play by Robinson to get the rebound and attack the Bishop State defense and get to the line. He'll earn a three-point play here with the made free throw. Calhoun substitutions. Isaiah Bailey will come in for Robinson on the free throw. Brandon Cooks is checked in for the Warhawks. Menifee, Allen. Free throws up, it's good for Robinson. 7 points for Robinson. 25-21 Bishop State. Calhoun. Backcourt pressure. Bishop State breaks the press. Packs the glass. Turnover. Bailey with a steal. 2-on-2. He'll kick it back out to Allen. In the corner. Three-pointer. No good. Could have been goaltending there. Looked like they interfered with it. Rebound to Bishop State, and they will be fouled. Isaiah Bailey with a foul. It's his second, and that puts Bishop State at the line for 1-1. Kedar Bodie will go to the line. 3 points for Bodie tonight. (25-21) Bishop State. 8:04 to go, first half. Free throws up. It rolls and bounces off that rim. Some kind rims there, Tim. That took 4 bounces and then down. 4 points for Bodie.
Hey, BJ, we're going Dake on the 2-3.
Second free throw is up. It's good. 5 points for Bodie. 6-point Bishop State lead, 27-21. Pressure in the backcourt. Bailey to Poindexter. To Cooks. He'll dribble out.
There you go.
To Bailey. Back to Cooks. He looks at a three. He'll drive down the lane. Pull-up jumper. No good. Rebound to Bishop State. Delmore with the basketball. To Bodie. He'll drive in, spin. Kick it back out to Delmore. He'll dribble around. 10-foot jumper. No good. Rebound to Calhoun's Menifee. Pitches it ahead to Bailey. Thinks about a three. Passes to Cooks. Back to Bailey. 20 on the shot clock. 7:20 to go first half. Bishop in this zone. Allen drives. And he's going to be fouled going to the basket. They're going to call Bishop Tobias Rice with a foul on a block. And Calhoun will shoot 1-1 when we come back from this timeout. 7:15 to go. Bishop State 27, Calhoun 21. You're listening to Calhoun Warhawk Basketball on PAS+.
Are pests invading your home or business? Mosquitoes embedded on your property? Maybe excessive crawl space moisture has attracted unwanted visitors. Then call Red Hawk Pest Control, offering residential and commercial pest control, mosquito and brown recluse management, stinging insect control, foundation vents, and many other services to North Alabama and Southern Tennessee. Red Hawk aims to be more than just a service provider. They want to build a long-term relationship with each customer. Call Red Hawk Pest Control at 256-975-8817. Visit them on Facebook or online at redhawkpestcontrol.com.
Enter your name for the Lawlers Fan of the Week at PASplus.net. We'll announce the winner during the post-game show of each Calhoun basketball game. The winner gets a gift card from Lawler's Barbecue. 7:15 to go, first half. First round of the Alabama Community College Division I State Tournament. Calhoun trails 27-21. Allen will be going to the line to shoot 1-1. And Tim, I'll just say this is of the games that I've seen so far played Calhoun. This has been the most tightly called game. They've always let them play, and we've never seen foul trouble on anybody. But tonight, both teams are going to be in foul trouble. It may come down to the benches here. So Allen at the line. And it's impacting Bishop State more than it is right now. Than Calhoun. They've got 3 with 2. Free throws up is good for Allen. Freshman forward. From Hazel Green, Alabama. Second free throw. No good. Rebounded to Tobias Rice from Bishop State. Calhoun picks up. A 3-quarter court press off the missed free throw. Bodie with a basketball. To McCain in the right corner. 3-point shot is up. It's no good. Scrambled for. It stays with Bishop State. Out of bounds. So you 5 for Calhoun. Poindexter, Muse, Cooks, Bailey, and Vadrine. That's the 5 for Calhoun. 6:57 to go first half. Bishop inbounds the basketball. Looking for a little back door. Ball back to Bodie. 3-pointer on the left wing is no good. He gets his own rebound. No box out by Vadrine. And he drives down the lane and scores. Needed to box out Bodie there. 7 for the player of the year. 29-22, Bishop State. Pressure. Calhoun breaks it. Bailey falls down. Finds Vadrine under the goal. Spins around. Shot up is good. Tough shot for Josh Vadrine. 4 points on the night. It's 29-24, Bishop State. 6:20 to go first half. Trapped in the backcourt. Bishop gets it across half court with 2 seconds to spare, and they're going to call a block on Cooks. And that's probably not the guy you want to be blocking, putting at the line is Kedar Bodie. It's Cook's first foul. Messiah Robinson's going to enter for Cooks. Kedar Bodie's going to the line with a 1-and-1. Free throws up, it's good. 8 points for Bodie. One thing that's impressive about this young man, I mean, if you're sitting here and you're the player of the year and you average 21 points per game, he has not forced anything. He has passed the ball, got it to other folks, and he still got his 8 points so far. Second free throws up, it's no good. Rebounded to Calhoun. Robinson to Muse. Muse with the basketball, tries to drive down the lane. He's cut off. He'll pull up at the free throw line. Finds Vadrine on the right block. He'll dribble in. Spin, shot up. It is blocked by Rice. And here comes Bishop State with the basketball. Lewis. Calhoun man-to-man defensively. We're under 6 minutes to go first half. 30-24. Bishop State with the lead. Lewis drives down the lane. Ball's knocked away. It'll stay with Bishop State. They're starting to find some gaps into the lane. So Calhoun's going to have to tighten that up. We're going to see Dexter Smith re-enter for Calhoun. For Javen Poindexter.
Replacing number 5, Javen Poindexter.
Lewis will inbound the basketball for Bishop. Finds Miller. He'll drive in. Shot short. Rebound to Muse. And Calhoun. One left to right. In their road blues, trimmed in black. Black numerals. Shot, 3-point shot from the right corner. No good from Bailey. Here's Bishop State with the basketball quickly. You better get back on Xavier Miller. He will get down the floor in a hurry. Drives in. Finds a man under the goal for a basket. Beautiful pass from Miller to Rice for 2. 32-24, Bishop State. 8-point lead. Smith to Bailey. He drives in. Spins around. Shot up. No good. Rebound to Bishop State and Rice. Calhoun's got to get back. Here's Bodie. He's cut off. He'll kick it into the corner to Lewis. He'll dribble up. Calhoun man-to-man. 4:40 to go first half. Calhoun trails by 8, 32-24. Great defense by Vadrine. He makes Lewis pick up his dribble. He finds Bodie. We've got 6 on the clock. Guarded by Muse. 3. He'll take a long 3. Short. Rebound to Smith. Crosses half court. Hands off to Muse. 32-24. Muse trying to get in the lane there, just not allowing them to get into the lane. Robinson, Smith. 15 on the clock. He'll get a screen from Bailey. He'll take a three-pointer. It's short. Rebound to Bodie. 4 minutes to go first half. Bishop State with 8-point lead. Bodie with the basketball. Gets a screen. Calhoun switches. Smith picks him up. He'll kick it over to Delmore. He'll drive in. He's cut off, and they're going to call a jump ball. Good tie-up from Vadrine there. It'll be Calhoun basketball. And we've got timeout on the floor with 3:53 to go first half. Bishop State 32, Calhoun 24. You're listening to Calhoun Warhawk basketball on PAS Plus.
Remember the days when you had that one mechanic you could count on time after time? At Madison Automotive, they believe that the key is building lasting relationships with their customers. Their experienced and certified technicians are passionate about providing high-quality services with honest communication and attention to detail. From routine maintenance to major repairs, Madison Automotive uses top-quality parts and state-of-the-art equipment to ensure your car receives the best care possible. Located at 9075 Madison Boulevard, call 256-772-0760. Madison Automotive.
Welcome back to the campus of University of Alabama Huntsville. Spraggins Hall's where we're at. Calhoun trails Bishop State 32-24 with 3:53 to go in the first half. Check out the PAS Plus mobile app. It's your connection to all of our live streams along with scores, game, archives, and more. Go online to pasplus.net for the download links. So a tie-up gives the basketball back to Calhoun. It'll be Robinson, Vadrine, Muse, Smith, and Bond, your 5 for Calhoun. Bishop State, McCain, Delmore, Miller, Rice, and Lewis. There's 5. And they stay 2-3 zone. Calhoun breezes across half court. Bond to Smith on the left wing. Finds Muse at the free throw line. He'll try to drive in. Hard dribble. Ball knocked away. Recovered by Robinson. He'll drive in and score. Robinson beat him to the loose ball. Lays it up for 2. 32-26 Bishop State. Calhoun man-to-man defensively. Doing a good job of switching the little weave out front. 16 on the clock. Long 3. No good. Rebound to Vadrine. Lewis with a long three-point shot. Here's Smith quickly ahead. He's fouled, no call. And they're going to say it's Calhoun basketball.
Hey, JC.
Could have been a block on Bishop State there. They didn't call it. He'll stay with Calhoun under the go. Bond with inbound. 3:08 to go first half. To Muse in the left corner. He'll drive in. Shot up. It's blocked. Bishop's got some long arm length blocking everything inside. Calhoun recovers the basketball. Smith with a long 3. No good. Rebound to Bishop State. 2:50 to go first half. 6-point Bishop State lead. Calhoun man-to-man defensively. Vadrine guarding the basketball out front. Ball on the right wing for Bishop. Almost a steal. Recovered by Rice. He'll take a 3. It's no good. Over the back, no call. Bishop State goes back up. Blocked. Beautiful block by Robinson. Pitched ahead. Stolen by Bishop State. And they'll bring it back right to left. Here's Lewis. Oh, and they're going to call a foul. Miller drives in, and he's fouled on the shot. And they're going to call that on Tahir Bond. That'll be his second.
Tahir Bond. Second personal.
Bishop will be shooting 2 the rest of the way the first half. They'll be in the double bonus.
At the line, shooting 2 for Bishop State, number 12, Trayon Delmore.
So Xavier Miller will go to the line. shoot 2. His first free throw's good.
Checking in for Bishop State number 20.
3 points for Miller. 33-26 Bishop State. 2:20 to go first half. Second free throw is good. 34-26 Bishop State. Calhoun inbounds the basketball, facing a 1-2-2 full court press. Warhawks break the press, get it across half court. They find Robinson at the free throw line. He'll kick it out to Muse. He'll drive in, tries a long dunk, no good, blocked. Recovered by Vadrine. He tries to go up and shoot, and it's blocked. And here's Bishop State quickly ahead. Turnover, no call. Shot up, and it's pinned under the rim, and it'll stay with Bishop State. They went up to try to dunk the basketball on this end, and it didn't make it above the rim, and it got stuck on the backboard in the glass. Backboard in the rim. So it'll stay with Bishop State on the jump ball. Calhoun man-to-man defensively. Lewis finds a backdoor pass to Delmore. He'll kick it back out, throw it away to Calhoun. 1:46 to go first half. Bishop will apply a little three-quarter court pressure here. Smith and Robinson, they break the press. Muse on the right wing. He'll dribble up. He'll pass to Robinson. To Smith on the left wing. Back up to Robinson, top of the key. Vadrine free throw line. He drives in. Shots up off the glass. No good. Rebound to Diamande, who's playing with 2 fouls. He'll take it coast to coast. Picked up. Knocked away by Calhoun. Here's Smith. Lob it to Bond. It's good. Beautiful pass from Smith to Bond. Bond's 6th point. It's 34-28. 1 minute to go first half. Bishop State with a 6-point lead. Calhoun needs a stop here on the defensive end. Calhoun doing a great job of switching, but they find Diamande wide open underneath on a screen and roll. 36-28. Bond with the basketball. Beautiful pass, a lob pass to Muse. They break the press. That was a beautiful pass. And Muse dunks it home. 36-30. 30 seconds to go first half. Bishop State, Lewis with the basketball. Gets a screen from Diamande. He drives down the lane. Steps, no good on the shot. Muse with the basketball. 20 seconds to go. Takes a 3. It's good. Coach Powell was urging him to shoot the 3, and he knocks it down. 36-33 Bishop State. 5 seconds to go. Lewis spin, shot up, off the glass, no good. Rebound, shot up, no good. And we got to halftime here. A furious rally by Calhoun to get this 3 points. We've played a half. First round of the state tournament. Our score, Bishop State 36, Calhoun 33. You're listening to Calhoun Warhawk Basketball on PAS Plus.
This is John.
Hello.
Katie.
Hi.
And Ted.
Howdy.
Ted's a welder. Katie's a dental hygienist. And John's an IT technician.
IT, this is John.
They all have 2 things in common. They're making good money, and they all have 2-year degrees or certificates from Calhoun Community College. We prepare our students to go straight to work or transfer to a 4-year university. And with more than 100 career options to choose from, Calhoun has a path that's focused on your success.
What's for dinner?
We literally just ate.
So you can support your family.
We're all packed. Let's go.
You can take that trip. Or give your dog the expensive food he loves oh so much. Who's a good boy? Oh, yes, you are. Yes, you are. So what are you waiting for? We have classes in Decatur, Huntsville, or everywhere online. Choose Calhoun Community College. Your community, your college, your future. Register now.
When it comes to the Wi-Fi in your home, are you in control? Manage your Wi-Fi with the ACCC Control app. ACCC can help you get the best Wi-Fi experience. Prioritize your laptop while you work from home, or prioritize your streaming devices to enjoy your favorite shows. Ready for a better Wi-Fi experience? Visit ATC's website at www.ardmore.net to download the free ATC Control app today. Certain equipment and/or services may be required. ATC is an equal opportunity employer and provider.
From day one, First National Bank has been built on a strong foundation of community first. First to lend a helping hand, first to help with community events and fundraisers, first to support local students, athletic programs, and civic organizations, first to support events like United Way, Relay for Life, and many more charitable events, and most importantly, working for our great community. Without you, there'd be no First National Bank. Making communities great together, that's what we strive for.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Are pests invading your home or business? Mosquitoes embedded on your property? Maybe excessive crawl space moisture has attracted unwanted visitors. Then call Red Hawk Pest Control, offering residential and commercial pest control, mosquito and brown recluse management, stinging insect control, foundation vents, and many other services to North Alabama and Southern Tennessee. Red Hawk aims to be more than just a service provider. They want to build a long-term relationship with each customer. Call Red Hawk Pest Control at 256-975-8817. Visit them on Facebook or online at redhawkpestcontrol.com.
Here's a Calhoun Warhawk update.
The Calhoun baseball team failed to volunteer state 9-6 back on Tuesday. Cooper Phillips had a double while Bryce Purcell, Sam Hogue, Jaden Malave, and Lawson Collier posted RBIs. Max Morrison recorded a stolen base. The Warhawks went through 9 pitchers in 9 innings, with Jerison Ortiz tagged with the loss. Calhoun is 3-12 on the year so far. After today's game versus Chattahoochee Valley, they will visit the Pirates on Saturday. The softball team split with Holmes Community College on Friday in Game 1's 4-2 loss. Kiera Hall and Corey Campbell hit triples, while Tessa Jacobs had an RBI and Macy Humber stole a base. Haley Newman and Bronwyn Borden were in the circle, with Borden suffering the pitching loss. Game 2 was a 6-4 victory, with Hall hitting another triple and recording RBIs along with Leah Haynes, Kinley Holcomb, and Macy Hancock. Holcomb had a stolen base as well. Haley Williams went the distance to get the win. Another split came on Sunday at Meridian, both shutouts. Game 1 went to the host Lady Eagles 4-0. Holcomb added another stolen base. Destiny Trevino was the losing pitcher. Game 2 was a 5-inning, 8-0 win for the Lady Warhawks, with Hall hitting a double and posting an RBI, along with Haynes, Holcomb, Hancock, and Jacobs. Stolen bases came from Holcomb, Hall, and Campbell. Borden and Williams split the pitching duties. The team again went 1-1 on Monday at Itawamba, suffering another shutout in the first game. Williams, Trinity Britnell, and Bailey Mills shared time in the circle. Game 2 went Calhoun's way, 9-1 in 6 innings, with Hancock getting a double and adding RBIs, along with Addison Wallace, Abigail Tucker, Jacobs, Campbell, and Humber. Hancock, Hall, Campbell, and Humber all had stolen bases, too. Borden got the win, pitching the entire game and facing 22 batters. Next up will be at Cleveland State on Monday. The Lady Warhawks are 10-6 this season.
We'll be back with more Calhoun basketball on PAS+.
Local sports are brought to you in part by Limestone County Commission Chairman Colin Daly. Visit the County Commission page at limestonecounty-al.gov to keep up with what's going on in the county and find out what ranks us in the top 5% in the state. You can also call Colin at 256-233-6400 or on his cell phone at 256-800-4544.
Remember the days when you had that one mechanic you could count on time after time? At Madison Automotive, they believe that the key is building lasting relationships with their customers. Their experienced and certified technicians are passionate about providing high-quality services with honest communication and attention to detail. From routine maintenance to major repairs, Madison Automotive uses top-quality parts and state-of-the-art equipment to ensure your car receives the best care possible. Located at 9075 Madison Boulevard, call 256-772-0760. Madison Automotive.
If your place on the water needs some attention, call BP Riverworks. Boathouses, docks, seawalls, and repairs. Call Barron Pugh at 251-200-2273 or Tracer Pugh at 256-206-7097. BP Riverworks. Licensed and insured, 251-200-2273 or 256-206-7097. PASnetwork.net. It's now your gateway to the Play Action Sports Network. Whether it's Play Action sports coverage of school, youth, and amateur sports from Athens and Limestone County, or Calhoun basketball, James Clemens sports, and Applebee's tailgate talk via PAS Plus. PASnetwork.net. Follow the links to download apps to hear live streams and podcasts, enable Alexa skills, or listen live on your computer. Covering Athens and Limestone County area sports, PASnetwork.net.
Welcome back to Spraggins Hall on the campus of the University of Alabama Huntsville, the site of the men's and women's Division I Alabama Community College State Tournament. We are at halftime of this 3 versus 6 matchup between Bishop State and Calhoun. Calhoun trails 36-33. It trailed by 8 just within a minute and a half before the halftime buzzer, and had a 5-0 run there to trim it away on a three-pointer by Muse and a beautiful lob breaking the press to Muse. So 5 points by Muse gets this to 36-33. Calhoun trailed early out of the gate 9-0 and 11-3. They have fought and clawed back to get this thing to 3 points at halftime. And it's both games they've played this year have been decided by 3 points. One a Calhoun win at home, 79-76 on February 23rd, and a 95-92 loss at Bishop on February 20th. Leading scorers for Calhoun: Carson Muse with 9, Messiah Robinson with 7, Tahir Bond with 6, Dexter Smith with 4, Josh Vadrine with 4, and Saeed Allen with 1. For Bishop State, Javon Lewis with 10, Paul Diamante with 9, Kedar Bodie, the Player of the Year for the Alabama Community College Men's Division I schools. He has 8. Xavier Miller with 4, and that wraps up. And Devin McCain with 3. So again, our score 36-33. Bishop State with a 3-point lead. Follow PAS Network on X, Instagram, and Threads, and look for PAS Network on Facebook. We'll keep you updated on scores via ScoreStream tonight and throughout the week. The winner of this game will play Southern Union tomorrow, and that looks like that'll be the 6:30 game. Let me double check that. I'm sorry, 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock. Calhoun men win. They will play at 4 o'clock versus Southern Union. The Lady Warhawks were winners today, 65-55 over Coastal Alabama to advance to the semifinals, where they will play Wallace State tomorrow at noon. So if you're in this area, get on over to Spraggins Hall, support the Lady Warhawks. They were 65-55 winners today, led 39-28 at halftime. They were led by Victoria Piles with 23, Jemiah Griffin with 12, Jemiah Glover with 10, Farrah Buckner with 6, Jasmine Irvin with 6, and Gabrielle Stigert with 5. They shot 33% from the three-point line today, 32% from the floor, and free throw line 56%. Again, the ladies, congratulations to Coach Bird, and they've advanced to the semifinals for the second straight year, and they will play Wallace State, third straight year. Thank you, Tim. They will play Wallace State tomorrow at noon. Again, our score here at 36-33. Calhoun trails by 3, and we're going to break away, and we'll come back with the second half of the state tournament here at Spraggins Hall. You're listening to Calhoun Warhawk basketball on PAS Plus.
One of the worst feelings you can have is that of being stranded. Well, BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair makes that a thing of the past, with 24/7 towing services and roadside assistance in the northern Alabama and southern Tennessee areas. But that's not all. They also offer truck and trailer repair, mobile welding, brake service and repair, new and used tires, and other major and minor repairs. Their name says it all. BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair. For 24/7 response, call 497-8234. That's 497-8234. BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair. Local sports are brought to you in part by Limestone County Commission Chairman Colin Daly. Visit the County Commission page at limestonecounty-al.gov to keep up with what's going on in the county and find out what ranks us in the top 5% in the state. You can also call Colin at 256-233-6400 or on his cell phone at 256-800-4544. P4 Therapy is an outpatient provider offering community-based care with a unique partnership model that allows them to consistently deliver world-class outpatient care, emphasizing personalized hands-on treatment. Whether it's orthopedic, physical, geriatric, or manual therapy, sports or neuro rehab, telehealth, or most any type of muscle or joint pain, P4 Physical Therapy promises to treat you with integrity, compassion, faithfulness, and selflessness. Locations in northern Alabama and southern Tennessee. Look for them on Facebook or online at p4physicaltherapy.com.
This is John.
Hello.
Katie.
Hi.
And Ted.
Howdy.
Ted's a welder. Katie's a dental hygienist. And John's an IT technician.
IT, this is John.
They all have two things in common. They're making good money, and they all have 2-year degrees or certificates from Calhoun Community College. We prepare our students to go straight to work or transfer to a 4-year university. And with more than 100 career options to choose from, Calhoun has a path that's focused on your success.
What's for dinner?
We literally just ate.
So you can support your family.
We're all packed. Let's go.
You can take that trip. Or give your dog the expensive food he loves oh so much. Who's a good boy? Oh, yes, you are. Yes, you are. So what are you waiting for? We have classes in Decatur, Huntsville, or everywhere online. Choose Calhoun Community College. Your community, your college, your future. Register now.
Daly & Son Car Care is Ardmore's only one-stop auto repair and tire shop. Whether it's major mechanic or brake work or routine maintenance like an oil change or lube job, Daly & Son Car Care has been satisfying customers all over with their fast and friendly service. They're also your headquarters for quality Cooper tires. Stop by and see Wayne, Nikki, or Dale at 25600 Main Street in Ardmore, Tennessee, or call them at 931-427-4651. They're on Facebook, too. Daly & Son Car Care, open Monday through Friday, 7:30 till 5, and Saturday, 7:30 till noon. Join us for Applebee's Tailgate Talk every Saturday morning at 10 on WKAC. We'll talk to coaches and sports figures of local interest and get their thoughts on whatever comes down the pike. We'll also announce our latest Athlete of the Week and give away an Applebee's gift card and a Tailgate Talk t-shirt. Applebee's Tailgate Talk, Saturday mornings at 10 on your PAS Plus app, on your Amazon Echo or Google Home device, online at tailgatetalk.net, and on the air at 1080 WKAC.
Welcome back to Spraggins Hall as we get ready to start the second half of this contest between Calhoun and Bishop State. Bishop State leads Calhoun 36-33. Follow PAS Network on X, Instagram, and Threads, and look for PAS Network on Facebook. We'll keep you updated on scores via ScoreStream tonight and throughout the week. Update for baseball today. The Warhawks lost to Chattahoochee Valley 14-2 and 10-4. Still got one more game to go here tonight. Men's action here will be Lawson State versus Gadsden State. That's a 5 seed versus 4 seed. The other women's game today, Lawson State defeated Bishop State 76-68. So Lawson State moves on to play number 1 Shelton State tomorrow at 2 o'clock. And that will be after Calhoun women versus Wallace State. Foul trouble. More concern, I would think, for Bishop than it is for Calhoun. They've got 3 with 2 fouls, and Diamande, big guy for Bishop State Wildcats, has 2, and he played most of the second. He picked those up early, played most of the second half with 2 fouls when he came back in. Darren McFarland with 2, Trey Delmore with 2, Tobias Rice with 1, and Kedar Bodie with 1. For Calhoun, 2 players with 2 fouls, Tahir Bond and Isaiah Bailey. Messiah Robinson has 1, Dexter Smith 1, Brandon Cooks 1, Josh Vadrine 1, and Saeed Allen with 1. So Calhoun will get the ball to start the second half, going right to left. In their road blue, Calhoun Warhawk across their chest, black numerals. white trim, black trim. And here we go. Inbounded to Smith, to Muse. Bishop State 2-3 zone. Vadrine. Dexter Smith. Turnover. Bishop State. Tried to find Muse inside, lost to handle the basketball. Here's Bodie, drives down. It's cut off by Muse. He'll find Delmore. He'll drive in. Shot up, no good, but he's fouled. And that's on Vadrine, and that's his second foul. Calhoun starts the starting five the second half. Got Smith, Bailey, Muse, Vadrine, and Bond. First free throw's up, it's no good for Delmore. Second one's up, it's good. 37-33. Bishop with a 4-point lead. 1-2-2 quarter court press. 3-quarter court press, excuse me. Bond crosses half court, finds Muse. He'll drive in. Skip, jump, come up, pull up. He'll kick it back out to Smith. He'll drive in. He's cut off. Finds Bailey. To Muse, top of the key. Trying to get into the lane. Hands off to Bailey. Tough shot inside the three by Bailey. No good. Rebound Bishop State. Here's a 2-on-1. Ball pitched ahead. Shot up. It's no good. Rebound to Bailey. That was a tough shot there. Good defense by Calhoun. Delmore just challenged them. There goes Calhoun in. Oh, and blocked. Oh, wow. Where'd that guy come from? Oh, my goodness. Trey Delmore. Out of nowhere. That was a layup, and he just swatted that thing into the bleachers. Calhoun inbounds the basketball. 18:45 to go. Muse thinks about shooting a three on left wing. He finds Vadrine. Muse. Three-pointer's good in front of the Calhoun bench. Carson Muse with his second three. He's heating up. 37-36. Calhoun had to lead one time first half. Need a defensive stop here and a score to lead again. Here's Bodie with a basketball. Switch it. Calhoun switches. Keeps him out of the lane. 10 on the clock. Lewis with a basketball. Crosses over. Finds a man underneath the goal, and it's going to be fouled. And they're going to get Vadrine, and that's his third foul. Lewis made that thing happen for Bishop State, and he found McCain cutting to the basket, and he got fouled going up. He'll shoot two.
Number 10, Devin McCain.
Vadrine with 3 fouls. They should have just let that one go, let him score. First free throw's no good. So Robinson will enter the game. Messiah Robinson will enter the game for Josh Vadrine. Coach Powell talking to him. I don't expect we'll see him on the bench long. He'll have to get back in and play. Second free throw's good for McCain. 4 points for McCain. The lead is 2 for Bishop State. 3-quarter court press. Smith gets it to Robinson across half court. Muse on the left wing. Thought about the three. He'll take 2 dribbles inside the three. Skip passes to Smith. 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded Diamande and Bishop. Over to Bodie. Bodie pushes it ahead. Loses the handle. Turnover. There goes Calhoun with a layup. No good. They're going to call Diamande with a foul. Robinson misses the layup, but they're going to call Diamande on the foul. That's his third foul. So Vadrine and Diamande both have 3 fouls. Robinson's going to line, shoot 2. Free throws up, it's good. 38-37. Calhoun trails by 1. Free throw here to tie the game. And the lefty makes it. We are tied. 9 points for Robinson. 38-38. 17:35 to go in this basketball game. Turnover, Calhoun. Here's Smith. Pushes it ahead. He loses it out of bounds, and they'll say it's off of Bishop. Miller checks in for McCain and Bishop State. Muse will inbound the basketball. Up top to Bond out at half court. Long three for Smith on the wing is good. And Calhoun has a lead. 41-38, and Bishop State wants a timeout. It's a 30-second timeout. It's going to be a full timeout. We'll take it with them with 17:23 to go. Calhoun with a 3-point lead, 41-38. You're listening to Calhoun Warhawk basketball on PAS Plus.
One of the worst feelings you can have is that of being stranded. Well, BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair makes that a thing of the past with 24/7 towing services and roadside assistance in the northern Alabama and southern Tennessee areas. But that's not all. They also offer truck and trailer repair, mobile welding, brake service and repair, new and used tires, and other major and minor repairs. Their name says it all. BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair. For 24/7 response, call 497-8234. That's 497-8234. BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair.
Tune in for the Play Action Sports Update 3 times each weekday for school, youth, and amateur sports news from the Limestone County area on 1080 AM WKC. We're at Spraggins Hall on the campus of UA Huntsville. 17:23 to go in this basketball game. First round of the Alabama Community College State Tournament. And Calhoun has a 3-point lead, 41-38, on a three-pointer by Dexter Smith. 36-33 was our halftime score, and Calhoun has come out hot. 7-2, and have taken a 3-point lead. So here goes Bishop State, left to right. Calhoun backs up into a zone. Bishop State with a long three, it's no good. Rebound to Bond, ahead to Smith. Bailey drives in, tough shot, no good. Rebounded to Bishop State. Bodie pitches it ahead to Lewis. He's cut off, trapped in the corner. He loses the handle. Muse dives for it. Bishop gets the basketball. Knocked out of bounds. No, saved, knocked away. Great defense by Dexter Smith. Thought the ball was going out of bounds down there. He saves it. Muse. Bishop State's played this 2-3 zone the entire game. He picks up his dribble. Smith. I'm sorry, that's Bailey. Gets it to Muse. Looks for a three. Finds Bailey cutting to the goal. He finds Smith cutting to the goal. Dipsy doodle shot, no good. Rebound to Diamande playing with 3 fouls. Here goes Bishop State real quick. Lewis. He's cut off. Calhoun man-to-man defensively. 16 minutes and 15 seconds to go. Calhoun with a 3-point lead. Bodie with a basketball. Guarded by Robinson. Oh, he picks his pocket. It's going to be tied up at half court. And it will stay with Bishop State. Whoa. Great defense there. Robinson challenged Bodie there. Knocked the ball loose. They scrambled for it. Jump ball. It'll stay with Bishop State. They'll inbound it in front of their bench.
Watch the guy deep in the corner. We green.
Miller will inbound it to Diamande. He'll drive down the lane. He'll walk, gets away with it. Tough shot up, no good. Rebound to Muse. 15:50 to go. Calhoun with a 3-point lead. Muse with the basketball. A little shaky with it. Picks it up. Finds Smith. Up around the center circle. He'll reset the offense. 10 on the clock. Muse, left wing. To Robinson at the top of the key. He'll get a screen from Smith. He'll cross over. Finds Smith and Muse in the left corner for a 3. They'll say it's a 2. It's good. That's a tough shot from Carson Muse. Still made it. 43-38. Calhoun with a 5-point lead. All the momentum in the world of the Warhawks. They had a 5-0 run at the end of the first half to cut this thing to 3 points, and they have not stopped. Man-to-man defensively. 7 on the clock. Here goes Bishop to the goal. Shot up's no good. Rebound up and good put back by Miller. Miller misses the shot, gets his own rebound, puts it back in. Calhoun got caught sleeping there on a not boxing out. Now here's a turnover to Miller. Goes to the goal. It's blocked. Muse brings it across half court. He's picked up. He finds Bond. They'll reset. 43-40 Calhoun. 14:30 to go. Calhoun going right to left. Smith, he'll hand off to Bond. Run a little weave here to Robinson. Finds a hole to the goal. Shot up good. And fouled. Robinson with a tough 2. They're going to call that on Diamande. That is his 4th foul. And when we come back, Calhoun's going to go to the line to make this a 6-point game. Calhoun 45, Bishop State 40. You're listening to Calhoun Warhawk basketball on PAS Plus.
Daly & Son Car Care is Ardmore's only one-stop auto repair and tire shop. Whether it's major mechanic or brake work or routine maintenance like an oil change or lube job, Daly & Son Car Care has been satisfying customers all over with their fast and friendly service. They're also your headquarters for quality Cooper tires. Stop by and see Wayne, Nikki, or Dale at 25600 Main Street in Ardmore, Tennessee, or call them at 931-427-4651. They're on Facebook, too. Daly & Son Car Care, open Monday through Friday, 7:30 till 5, and Saturday, 7:30 till noon.
Welcome back to Spraggins Hall on campus of the University of Alabama, Huntsville. 14:22 to go in the basketball game. Calhoun 45, Bishop State 40. Go to your Amazon Echo device and say, Alexa, open PAS Plus, and hear our coverage of Calhoun basketball in crystal clear quality. 45-40 our score. Calhoun trailed 36-33 at half, and they have come out on fire. Messiah Robinson at the line to convert a 3-point play.
Did anybody call that timeout, or was it just a media? That was media.
So here's Robinson at the line.
We called that one.
Misses the free throw. Rebound to Bishop State. Lewis with the basketball. Calhoun. Little zone. Here's a drive down the lane, and they're going to get Calhoun on a foul. And Delmore's going to go to the line shoot 2. And they'll call that on Isaiah Bailey. That is his 3rd foul. So Vadrine and Bailey with 3 fouls. Diamande with 4 for Bishop State. And Vadrine's about to check in. So Delmore at the line, shoot 2. Free throws up, it's good. 2 points for Delmore. Vadrine for Bailey. 14-12 to go. Delmore's second free throw. Gets a kind roll and goes in. 45-42 Calhoun. Pressure in the back court. Muse gets it into Vadrine. Finds Smith. Bishop man-to-man for the first time in this basketball game. Smith drives in. He's cut off. He'll dribble back out. He'll back his man in. Spin around. Go up for the shot. It's blocked by Rice. Here comes Bishop State ahead. Rice with the basketball. He's cut off. He'll dribble at the top of the key. Trying to get into the lane. Cut off by Smith. Passes to McCain. Back out to Lewis. They'll find Delmore. He'll take a shot, and he's fouled. And they will call that on Messiah Robinson. That's his 2nd foul. And Delmore will go to the line, shoot 2. Free throw's no good. 45-42 Calhoun. 13:33 to go in the basketball game. First round of the Alabama Community College Division I State Tournament. Winner advances to play Southern Union tomorrow at 4 o'clock. Second free throw's good. Delmore has 4 points tonight, all from the free throw line. 45-43 Calhoun. Bishop State picks up man-to-man full court. Calhoun breaks it. Smith brings it across half court. Passes to Muse. Muse passes off. He cut to Vadrine, cuts to the basket. Ball's knocked away. It'll stay with Calhoun. Little give and go there. Bishop State knocks it out of bounds. So Calhoun will inbound under their goal. Bond, Robinson, Muse, Vadrine, and Smith are your 5 for Calhoun. Vadrine with the basketball. Looks to drive. He will drive. Picks up his dribble. Stripped away. And here comes Bishop State, and they will be fouled. And that is not, that's on Muse. Vadrine was in the area. They call that on Carson Muse. That's his first foul. And that is Calhoun's 5th foul of this half. Bishop's going to be at the line here shooting 1 and a 1 very soon. Calhoun's got to play without the fouling. 2-3 zone for Calhoun. 2-point lead, 45-43. Under 13 to go in the ball game. Crossover, jumper by Lewis, no good. Rebounded to Vadrine. Over to Smith. He'll bring it up the court. Hand off to Muse. To Robinson. Muse back with the basketball, waiting on a screen from Vadrine. He gets the screen. Vadrine rolls. They find Robinson on the right wing. He'll drive in. He's cut off. Ball knocked away by Bishop State, and it'll stay with Calhoun with 4 on the shot clock. Bishop State had been in a 2-3 zone all night till Calhoun took the lead, and now they're going man-to-man here, and they're trying to pick up their defense pressure. Into Smith. He'll take a long 3, and it's good. From the 5-second timeline, Dexter Smith with a 3. And Bishop State just let him get the ball in, and he got a good look, kind of like what Alabama did with Tennessee the other day. Just let him get a good look. Here's a long 3 for Bishop State. It's no good. Bishop State with a rebound. Shot up, no good. Rebound Vadrine. Out to Muse, 48-43. Here's Muse. Drives, cut off. He'll take a tough shot, no good. Rebounded to Bodie. 11:50 to go in the basketball game. Calhoun leads by 5. Bodie to the drive. Shot up and it's good. Kedar Bodie, his first basket of the second half. 48-45. Calhoun brings it across half court. Muse to Smith. Bishop State man-to-man. And just a careless pass. Turnover, Calhoun. He may have been looked out the corner of his eye there at his coach and threw it toward the coach there. The turnover. Timeout on the floor. Calhoun leads 48-45. You're listening to Calhoun Warhawk basketball on PAS Plus.
From day one, First National Bank has been built on a strong foundation of community first. First to lend a helping hand, first to help with community events and fundraisers, first to support local students, athletic programs, and civic organizations, first to support events like United Way, Relay for Life, and many more charitable events, and most importantly, working for our great community. Without you, there'd be no First National Bank. Making communities great together, that's what we strive for.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Tailgate Talk gives you the chance to howl with a havoc this hockey season. Go to tailgatetalk.net and enter your name for tickets to see the Huntsville Havoc. Winners will be announced during Tailgate Talk Saturday mornings at 10 on 1080 AM WKAC. 11:27 to go in this basketball game. Calhoun with a 3-point lead, 48-45. They trailed 36-33 at half, and they have played very, very well here coming out of the second half. Winner advances to play Southern Union tomorrow at 4 o'clock. The 5 for Calhoun will be Robinson, Smith, Bond, Muse, and Vadrine. They are going zone. They trap out front. They get the ball trapped, and they're in trouble there. And they let him get away. Should have been a travel. They let him get away. He'll pass the ball over to Miller, and he'll take a 3-pointer, and it's an air ball. Good defense at Calhoun. Should have been rewarded for that. They set back in the 2-3 zone, and when they crossed half court, boy, they ran at him and trapped him. And Lewis had no place to go, and he kind of ran through the trap. They didn't call a walk. Calhoun basketball. Smith gets his pocket picked. He goes back in the back court and picks up the ball. Gets it across half court. 15 on the clock. Here's Bond to Robinson. Muse. Vadrine free throw line. Squares up. Drives in. Turnaround jumper. Tough jumper. No good. Rebound to Bodie. And here comes Bodie with a basketball for Bishop State. Crossover. Gets into the lane. Beautiful pass. Another beautiful pass for a dunk. Bodie finds McCain, and McCain finds the big man Rice for a dunk. Little touch pass across the blocks. 48-47 Calhoun. 10:20 to go in the basketball game. Smith drives down the lane. He finds Vadrine. He should have, they're going to call travel. Kind of lost his balance there. I think he was expecting some contact, and he fell down on the floor there. So a turnover back to Bishop State. Kyler Bryant will enter the basketball game for Calhoun. Calhoun picks up in the back court. Here comes Lewis with the basketball. Crosses half court. Calhoun man-to-man defensively. Lewis with the basketball. Drives down the lane. Ball stripped out of his hand. It'll stay with Bishop State. Coach Eager wanted to foul on that drive there. Bodie will inbound the basketball under the Bishop State goal. Out to Rice. Oh, that's a beautiful and a beautiful block by Bond. Little nice touch pass inside. Delmore goes up for the shot, and it's blocked. So Bishop State keeps the basketball. 3-pointer in the left corner from the big man. It's no good. They're rebounded to Bodie. He goes up, and he'll lose it. Calhoun basketball. They didn't go out and guard Rice in the corner out there, the big guy, and he decided to take the shot. Bishop picks up in the back court. We're under 10 minutes to go in the basketball game. Calhoun with a 1-point lead. Robinson drives, crosses over. He finds Vadrine. He backs the big guy down, Rice down. He'll spin around, take a shot up, no good. Rebounded to Bodie. Calhoun reaches in, and they're going to call a jump ball. For every little touch foul they called in the first half, they're not calling anything this half. They're letting them play. Ball will stay with Calhoun. I think Bodie got fouled there on that play, but they didn't call it. They called a jump ball. Calhoun will inbound. Under the basket. Out top to Muse. Trying to get down the lane, and he's fouled. Spin shoots, and he's fouled. And that will be on Xavier Miller, his first. Muse will go to the line.
Xavier Miller.
Muse has 14 on the night. Go to the line to see if he can extend the lead. First free throw's no good. 9:18 to go. Calhoun 48, Bishop State 47. Winner advances tomorrow versus Southern Union, 4 o'clock. Second free throw's no good. Rebounded to Rice. Hands off to Lewis, and Lewis will bring it up the court for Bishop State. Calhoun man-to-man. Rice gets a screen out top. He'll take it down the lane, and he'll dipsy-doodle layups good for Javon Lewis, not Rice. And Bishop State has the lead, 49-48, and now Calhoun turnover. Bond steps on the sideline. Bishop State went full court man press and forced a turnover. Vadrine will leave. Makai Menifee comes in for him. Coach Powell wants a timeout. 30 seconds. Bishop State 49, Calhoun 48, 8:57 to go. So Coach Powell wants to make sure he gets his guys all focused here and not let this get away from them. They led by 5, and now it's back to a 1-point deficit. Foul trouble for Calhoun. Vadrine with 3 and Bailey with 3. Robinson with 2, Bond with 2. The big guy for Bishop State, Diamande with 4 fouls. So Tobias Rice is picking up some minutes here, and he's done a really good job for Bishop State guarding the lane. Bailey wanted to check back in, and they wouldn't let him. He got to the score table too late. So the 5 for Calhoun: Bryant, Menifee, Muse, Robinson, and Bond. And their zone defense. Bishop with the basketball. Bodie. 3-point shot. And it's good. From the top of the key to here Bond. 52-48. Bishop State with a 4-point lead. They stay man-to-man defensively. Muse guarded by Lewis. To Menifee. He'll dribble back out to Robinson. Robinson at the center circle. It's stolen by Delmore. Delmore take it to the glass. It is blocked by Robinson. Picked up by Menifee. Calhoun basketball. Great recovery by Robinson there. That was a layup for Delmore, and Robinson blocked it. But Bishop has really picked up their pressure on defense. There's a reach in, and they're going to call it. Coach Powell was urging them to call the foul. And they will call that on Trey Delmore, his third. Bailey will enter the game for Calhoun, for Kyler Bryant. But he just reached in. It was a good call. Bond will inbound the basketball in front of the Calhoun bench. Into Bailey. He'll drive down the lane, and they're going to call a jump ball. It'll go to Bishop State. 8 minutes to go. Bishop State 52, Calhoun 48. 2-3 zone by Calhoun. Bodie with a basketball. To Lewis. He drives in. He will kick it to Miller. He'll drive in. Kick it back out to Lewis. Lewis on the right wing. 9 on the clock. He'll drive in. Try to find a lane. Nothing. He'll back up and take a long 3 on the right wing, and it's good. Javon Lewis, 55-48 Bishop State. Here's Muse. Into the paint. He spins. Picks up his dribble. Tries to cross over. Nice pass to Makai Menifee for 2. 55-50. He got in no man's land, but he found Menifee who put it in. Bishop State quickly the other way for 2 points. Trey Delmore drives the left baseline. 57-50 Bishop State. Calhoun needs to get this slowed back down a little bit and get it under their pace. Muse to Menifee. Back to Muse on the cut. He's cut off. And they're going to call a foul on Javon Lewis, I believe. No, that will be on. Hold on. Let me see who they're going to call that on. They are going to call that on Javon Lewis, his first. We've got timeout on the floor. 6:55 to go in the game. Bishop State 57, Calhoun 50. You're listening to Calhoun Warhawk basketball on PAS Plus.
P4 Therapy is an outpatient provider offering community-based care with a unique partnership model that allows them to consistently deliver world-class outpatient care, emphasizing personalized hands-on treatment. Whether it's orthopedic, physical, geriatric, or manual therapy, sports or neuro rehab, telehealth, or most any type of muscle or joint pain, P4 Physical Therapy promises to treat you with integrity, compassion, faithfulness, and selflessness. Locations in northern Alabama and southern Tennessee. Look for them on Facebook or online at p4physicaltherapy.com.
You can download a copy of this game or listen to it on demand by going to pasplus.net. There's a streaming schedule of upcoming games and links to our mobile apps too. 6:55 to go in the first round of the Alabama Community College Division I Men's State Tournament. Bishop State leads Calhoun 57-50. Calhoun had a 4-point lead here. It just seemed like just a few minutes ago, and it is gone. Bishop State has picked up the pressure on the defensive end, forced some turnovers, knocked down some big shots, and they've taken a 7-point lead. But Calhoun basketball under their own goal. They will inbound it. Bailey out front to Smith. He'll get a screen from Muse, another screen from Verdreen. Verdreen rolls to the goal. Smith with the basketball still. He'll drive in. Shot up's good. Dexter Smith with a basket. It's 57-52 Bishop State. Calhoun man-to-man defensively. Lewis with the basketball, guarded by Smith. He'll get a screen up top. He'll take a three. It's no good. Rebounded to Smith. Dexter Smith will bring it up the floor. He'll get a screen from Muse and Verdreen. He'll keep the ball up front. 15 on the shot clock. He'll drive into the paint. Picks up his dribble. Tries to find Bailey. Robinson underneath. A little backdoor, a little behind the back pass is a turnover. Bishop State quickly ahead. Shot up, no good. And they're going to call a foul on the putback. And that will go on Isaiah Bailey, his fourth. Bodie with the missed layup and got his rebound and went back up, but before he could shoot it, he was fouled by Bailey. So Bishop will inbound the basketball. They inbound it. Backdoor pass here, shot up, no good. And they're going to call a foul on Verdreen, his fourth. Xavier Miller will go to the line to shoot two.
At the line, shooting two for Bishop State, number 23.
Xavier Miller is just quick as lightning. He can get from one part of the floor to the other in a matter of no time. He was on the left. It was in the left corner, and they backdoored him, and Verdreen somewhere fouled him. I don't know. That's at least who they called it on. Didn't look like anybody was around him. Free throws up. It's good. Second free throw, no good. Ball fought for, recovered by Bishop State, and they're going to call a travel. 58-52 is our score. 5:46 to go in the game. Bishop State will pick up Calhoun man-to-man full court. Cooks enters the game. It's Robinson, Cooks, Smith. Hold on, they got to get a six. Okay, here we go. Muse, Menifee, Smith, Cooks, and Robinson are your five for Calhoun. Calhoun gets the ball in. Smith, guarded by Bodie. Brings it across the timeline. Cooks to Menifee. To Robinson. He'll drive in. Shot up. No good. Too hard off the backboard. Rebounded to Bishop State, and they're going to call a tie-up. They'll stay with Calhoun. Just a little hard off the backboard. Didn't get a kind roll there. 58-52, 5:27 to go in the game. Calhoun will inbound. Robinson to Muse. Gets into the lane. Looks down low. Ball knocked away by Bishop State. Another scramble for it, and they will call another jump ball. And this one will go to Bishop State. Muse would probably been better off taking the shot there. He tried to make the extra pass down low, and Bishop State knocked it away. So it'll be Bishop State basketball, leading by 6. Calhoun man-to-man defensively. Lewis with the basketball to Delmore. He'll hand off to Miller. To Diamande. He tries to drive. He's cut off. Back to Miller. He drives. Back to Delmore. He'll drive in, and he travels. They are really trying to attack the basket now, and Calhoun's not letting them get in there. Good defense by the Warhawks. 58-52, Bishop State. And they will pick up man-to-man full court. Robinson gets it in to Smith. He'll clear him out, bring it across half court. Guarded by Bodie. Smith to Muse on the left wing. Guarded by Lewis. He's got a little height advantage. Muse drives in. Skip pass cross court to Cooks. He'll fake the three and he'll drive in for a nice little 10-foot jumper. 58-54 Bishop State. Cooks with a nice little jumper there. And here's Bodie. Drives in. Shot up, no good. Rebounded by Miller. He'll take a 10-footer. It's no good. Rebounded to the big guy, Diamande, and he'll put it in for two. 60-54. That's a rebound Calhoun has to have. 4 minutes to go in the game. Muse with a deep three. No good. Rebounded by Menifee. He'll go up to shoot, and it is blocked, but there will be a foul called. That will be on Bodie. That will be his second. When we come back, Calhoun will be at the line to shoot two. 3:56 to go in the game. Bishop State 60, Calhoun 54. You're listening to Calhoun Warhawk basketball on PAS Plus.
Remember the days when you had that one mechanic you could count on time after time? At Madison Automotive, they believe that the key is building lasting relationships with their customers. Their experienced and certified technicians are passionate about providing high-quality services with honest communication and attention to detail. From routine maintenance to major repairs, Madison Automotive uses top-quality parts and state-of-the-art equipment to ensure your car receives the best care possible. Located at 9075 Madison Boulevard, call 256-772-0760. Madison Automotive.
Go to tailgatetalk.net and enter your nominations for the Applebee's High School Athlete of the Week and vote on the weekly poll. We'll announce the winner Saturday between 10 and noon on Applebee's Tailgate Talk on WKC. The winner receives a gift card from the Athens Applebee's and a Tailgate Talk t-shirt from That Shirt Printing Place. 3:56 to go in the game. Bishop State 60, Calhoun 54. Makai Menifee will be at the line to shoot two. Calhoun trailed 36-33 at half and came out hot. Took a 4-point lead, and Bishop State has clawed back. Their biggest lead has been 7 in the second half. Now they lead by 6. This is doable for the Warhawks. They have played well. So here's Menifee shooting two. First free throw's good. 3 points for Menifee, 60-55. Cooks, Menifee, Robinson, Smith, and Muse are your 5 for Calhoun. Second free throw's good. 4 for Menifee, 60-56. Calhoun man-to-man defensively. Robinson guarding the basketball up front. That's Lewis with the basketball. Hands off to Bodie. To Delmore. He drives down the lane. Shots up, no good. He gets his rebound back after it was kind of tipped around. They'll kick it back out for a three to Lewis on the right wing, and it's good. Javon Lewis. Calhoun having a hard time getting the basketball in. They do. To Smith. 63-56. Robinson with the basketball. 3:15 to go in the game. He'll get a screen from Menifee. Drives down the lane, and they will call a foul on 23. That is Xavier Miller. That's his second, and Calhoun will go to the line and shoot 1-1. That'll be a Messiah Robinson going to the line. Bond will come back into the game for Muse.
At the line, shooting 1-1. For Calhoun, number 10, Messiah Robinson.
So here's Robinson's first free throw. No good. Run down by Menifee. Saved. Calhoun basketball. Bond. Smith. Three on the right wing. It's good. Dexter Smith with the three on the right wing. Coach Powell wants a timeout. 30-second timeout. 63-59 Bishop State. 2:59 to go. So every time this lead is stretched out by Bishop, Calhoun makes a play. Missed free throw. Run down by Menifee. Skip passes over to Smith, and he knocks down a deep three. 63-59. This is going to turn out just like the other two games for Calhoun there against Bishop State. Both three-point games. They won by 3. They lost by 3. But Javon Lewis may be the player of the game for Bishop State. This freshman guard averages 4.5 points per game. Well, he has 18 tonight, and he's been on. He has been the playmaker. And Kedar Bodie, the player of the year for Alabama Community College, he has 13 points. So he's not forced the ball, but forced any shots. But Javon Lewis has been the player for them tonight for Bishop State. So Bishop will inbound the basketball. Calhoun will pick up full court, man-to-man press. Oh, hard time getting the ball in, but they do get it into Bodie. He drives in. It's tipped away. Great play by Bond. Tips it out of Bodie's hands to Cooks and to Smith. Calhoun basketball. 2:45 to go in the game. They trail by 4. Here's a screen from Menifee. Smith with another three on the right wing is good. Dexter Smith. 63-62. Lewis with the basketball in Bishop State. Calhoun man-to-man. They're down 1. 2:25 to go in the game. Bodie with a basketball. Gets a screen. Drives down the lane. He goes up for the shot, and he's fouled. And Calhoun bailed him out there. That's on Makai Menifee. They did a great job defensively and forced him to take a tough shot. He was off balance, leaning away from the goal, and Menifee fouls him. So Bodie will go to the line to shoot 2. 2:22 to go in the game. Bishop State leads Calhoun 63-62. Bodie's first free throw's no good. We got a pro Calhoun crowd here at UAH tonight. A lively crowd as well. Been into the game all night. Second free throw. No good. Rebound Bond. Calhoun can take the lead. The three-quarter court press again by Bishop State. And they break it. Cooks with a long three. No good. Rebounding Menifee under the go. Goes back up, pump fake. Blocked. And here comes Bishop State with a basketball. And they're going to call Calhoun with a foul. That was a good foul there. He may have had a layup. That's on Menifee. His second. Devin McCain will go to the line to shoot. They said 2. I don't see 1 and 1. It is a 1 and 1. That is Calhoun's 19th foul. So McCain with a 1 and 1. Ooh, no good. Rebounded to Robinson. To Bond. He's a little shaky on that one. Here's Cooks, tries to drive, and he loses it. Just tried to force it. Loses the ball out of bounds. He was cut off by Miller. 1:55 to go. So Calhoun will pick up full court. Miller will inbound the basketball. Inbounds to Lewis. He's trapped. To Miller. Miller brings it across half court. Goes down the lane. Shots up. Tough shot. No good. Rebounded to Bond. 1:40 to go. 63-62. Bishop State, 1-point lead. Smith with a basketball. Guarded by Bodie. Heavy pressure out top. No 5-second call. Here we go. Smith dribbles out of it. He'll reset. 10 on the clock. Gets a screen from Menifee on the right wing. He's going to force one up from the corner. Wing, no good. Rebounded to Menifee. He'll find Cooks drawing down the lane. And they're going to call a block on Bishop State. And Cooks is going to go to the line with 1:12 to go. And he was in the circle. I guess if they used that, I'm not sure, Tim. But he was in there. Set. Cooks will go to the line to shoot 2. First free throw's no good. 63-62 is our score. And that foul was on Trey Delmore, his 4th. Second free throw's up. It is no good. Tipped around. They're going to call a violation. He missed the free throws, and they're going to call a violation on Robinson. He went in the lane too early. But Calhoun tipped the ball out. Anyway, it's Bishop State basketball, 1:11 to go. 63-62. Lewis to inbound the basketball. Calhoun man-to-man defensively. Gets it into Bodie. He's trapped. Finds Lewis, and Lewis is fouled. And that's on Robinson, his 3rd. Lewis will go to the line to shoot 2. They're in the double bonus. Bishop State has 8 team fouls, so Calhoun is still in the 1+1. 1:07 to go. Cooks, Smith, Bond, Menifee, and Robinson are your 5 for Calhoun. The first free throw's up and is no good. The free throw shooting down the stretch for both teams has not been very good. Second free throw, it's good. 19 for Lewis. The lead is 2, 64-62. 1 minute to go. Bond with the basketball, trapped in the backcourt. Got to get it across half court. They do. Bond to Robinson, back to Bond. Bishop State in man-to-man. They're switching everything. Robinson with the basketball, gets a screen from Menifee. Finds Smith on the left wing. Had time to shoot a 3. Didn't do it. To Cooks. 5 on the clock. Smith with a long 3 at the top of the key. Off the top in front of the rim. Rebounded to Menifee, and good. We're tied 64-64. Makai Menifee with a putback. And we are tied with 34 seconds to go. 64-64. We have a full timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll come back. You're listening to Calhoun Warhawk basketball on PAS Plus.
When it comes to the Wi-Fi in your home, are you in control? Manage your Wi-Fi with the ATC Control app. ATC can help you get the best Wi-Fi experience. Prioritize your laptop while you work from home, or prioritize your streaming devices to enjoy your favorite shows. Ready for a better Wi-Fi experience? Visit ATC's website at www.ardmore.net to download the free ATC Control app today. Certain equipment and/or services may be required. ATC is an equal opportunity employer and provider.
Enter your name for the Lawlers Fan of the Week at PASplus.net. We'll announce the winner during the post-game show of each Calhoun basketball game. The winner gets a gift card from Lawlers Barbecue. 35 seconds to go in the basketball game. Calhoun 64, Bishop State 64. A missed 3 from Dexter Smith, who kind of forced it up at the shot clock, and Makai Menifee with the rebound and putback to tie the basketball game. So Bishop State will inbound the basketball under the Calhoun goal. Calhoun's 5 is Robinson and Bond and Cooks and Smith and Menifee. And they will pick up full court. Lewis will inbound the basketball. for Bishop State. Into Bodie. He's trapped. Gets it back to Lewis. They cross half court with a basketball. To Delmore. To Bodie. To Lewis. We've got 20 on the clock. The shot clock. Down to 15. Lewis has the ball up at the top of the half court. 10. Gets the ball to Bodie. He's trapped. Back to Lewis on the right wing. 6 on the clock. He dribbles back out. Crosses over. Gets a screen. Takes a long three up and under. It's no good. Rebounded to Delmore. Goes up and it's good. With 2 seconds to go. Quickly ahead. Bond with a long three from half court. It's no good. Coach Powell wanted a timeout and didn't get it. And Calhoun loses 66-64. Trey Delmore with the putback, the rebound and the putback. And they have won to advance to play Southern Union tomorrow. Calhoun inbounded the ball quickly. Got the ball to half court and had a decent look at it. Come up short. We'll break away a minute. We'll come back and wrap this basketball game up. Again, our score, Bishop State 66, Calhoun 64. You're listening to Calhoun Warhawk Basketball on PAS Plus.
This is John.
Hello.
Katie.
Hi.
And Ted.
Howdy.
Ted's a welder. Katie's a dental hygienist. And John's an IT technician.
IT, this is John.
They all have two things in common. They're making good money, and they all have 2-year degrees or certificates from Calhoun Community College. We prepare our students to go straight to work or transfer to a 4-year university. And with more than 100 career options to choose from, Calhoun has a path that's focused on your success.
What's for dinner?
We literally just ate.
So you can support your family.
We're all packed. Let's go.
You can take that trip. Or give your dog the expensive food he loves oh so much. Who's a good boy? Oh, yes, you are. Yes, you are. So what are you waiting for? We have classes in Decatur, Huntsville, or everywhere online. Choose Calhoun Community College. Your community, your college, your future. Register now.
Are pests invading your home or business? Mosquitoes embedded on your property? Maybe excessive crawl space moisture has attracted unwanted visitors. Then call Red Hawk Pest Control, offering residential and commercial pest control, mosquito and brown recluse management, stinging insect control, foundation vents, and many other services to North Alabama and Southern Tennessee. Red Hawk aims to be more than just a service provider. They want to build a long-term relationship with each customer. Call Red Hawk Pest Control at 256-975-8817. Visit them on Facebook or online at redhawkpestcontrol.com. One of the worst feelings you can have is that of being stranded. Well, BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair makes that a thing of the past with 24/7 towing services and roadside assistance in the northern Alabama and southern Tennessee areas. But that's not all. They also offer truck and trailer repair, mobile welding, brake service and repair, new and used tires, and other major and minor repairs. Their name says it all. BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair. For 24/7 response, call 497-8234. That's 497-8234. BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair. If your place on the water needs some attention, call BP Riverworks. Boathouses, docks, seawalls, and repairs. Call Barron Pugh at 251-200-2273 or Tracer Pugh at 256-206-7097. BP Riverworks. Licensed and insured, 251-200-2273 or 256-206-7097. Local sports are brought to you in part by Limestone County Commission Chairman Colin Daly. Visit the County Commission page at limestonecounty-al.gov to keep up with what's going on in the county and find out what ranks us in the top 5% in the state. You can also call Colin at 256-233-6400 or on his cell phone at 256-800-4544. Daly & Son Car Care is Ardmore's only one-stop auto repair and tire shop. Whether it's major mechanic or brake work or routine routine maintenance like an oil change or lube job, Daly & Son Car Care has been satisfying customers all over with their fast and friendly service. They're also your headquarters for quality Cooper tires. Stop by and see Wayne, Nikki, or Dale at 25600 Main Street in Ardmore, Tennessee, or call them at 931-427-4651. They're on Facebook, too. Daly & Son Car Care, open Monday through Friday, 7:30 till 5, and Saturday, 7:30 till noon. If you'd like to download a copy of this game or hear it again on demand, go to pasnetwork.net. You can find this game and previous games under the Archives tab. You can also subscribe to the Play Action Sports podcast and listen to it on your favorite platform like iTunes, Amazon, and Spotify, or ask Alexa or Google to open the Play Action Sports podcast. Keeping you up to date on Athens and Limestone County sports, Play Action Sports.
Welcome back to Spraggins Hall on the campus of the University of Alabama, Huntsville, where the Calhoun men's basketball team loses a heartbreaker 66-64 to Bishop State in the first round of the Alabama Community College State Tournament, wrapping up their season at 17-13. A tough luck loss. Tied it on a putback by Menifee with 27 seconds to go. Forced a tough shot from Javon Lewis, but Trey Delmore with the putback with 2 seconds to go to give Bishop State the lead. Tight the whole way. 36-33 at half, and we wind up 66-64. And valiant effort from the men's basketball team here and Coach Powell. Got down 9-0 early in the game, down 11-3, took a lead 13-12, and then their biggest lead was 5 in the second half before Bishop State started applying a little bit more pressure, and Calhoun just could not pull this one out. Leading scorers for Calhoun in this basketball game, Dexter Smith with 18, Carson Muse with 14, Messiah Robinson with 13, Tahir Bond and Makai Menifee both with 6, Josh Vadrine with 4, Brandon Cooks with 2, and Saeed Allen with 1. For Bishop State, Javon Lewis, freshman guard, led them with 19, Kedar Bodie, the player of the year, 13, Paul Diamande, 11, Trey Delmore, 8, Xavier Miller, 7, Devin McCain, 4, and Tobias Rice, 4. And Bishop State's win 66-64, ending Calhoun's basketball season. Ladies will be in action tomorrow at 12 versus Wallace State. They were 65-55 winners over Coastal today, and so they advanced to the semifinals for the third straight year. So good luck to Coach Bird and the Lady Warhawks tomorrow, and Tim will have that on a tape delay. They were led today by Victoria Powles off the bench with 23, Jemiah Griffin 12, Jemiah Glover with 10, Farrah Buckner 6, Jasmine Irvin 6, and Gabrielle Stigger with 5. Our Lawler's Fan of the Week, tonight's winner is Ashley McCarthy. The winner gets a gift card from Lawler's Barbecue. You have 2 weeks to drop by WKC Radio to pick up your gift card. And that'll do it for us tonight from Spraggins Hall on the campus of the University of Alabama, Huntsville. We appreciate you joining in. On behalf of Tim Lambert, I'm Garth Garris signing off. You've been listening to Calhoun Warhawk Basketball on PAS+.
You've been listening to Calhoun Warhawks Basketball on the Play Action Sports Network. You can download a copy of this game by going to pasnetwork.net or listen on demand on all popular podcast platforms. Calhoun Warhawks Basketball is a production of Play Action Sports.